Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Leaf Green. So, you may be wondering, why are we back in Vermilion City? Why are we here? Well, the thing was, I was coming up from Fuchsia City along that long windy route that we went down, and I noticed the route off to the left. You know, this route here, I'm just going to show it off quickly. Route 11. And I remembered that we hadn't actually really explored it. We hadn't beaten all the trainers, we hadn't got all the items from the route. So I went back and did that. I actually was catching a couple of Pokemon to try and fill up my Pokedex that at some point I can grab the XP share. I imagine that'd be very useful for Venonat. But yeah, so I decided to do that route. And now we're back in Vermilion City. I could have gone on straight up to Lavender Town, but I decided, no, I'm going to stick around this kind of area, because what I can do now is go straight back up to Cerulean City and grab the bicycle. Something that I really should have done a long time ago. Nidoran. Yeah, I also found a person who was willing to trade a Nidorino for Nidorina. So I could have traded Queen away for a Nidorino, and we could have eventually got Nidoking, as I always wanted. But I feel kind of attached to my Nidorina, to be honest. I don't actually want to trade it away all that much. So I think I'm going to keep it. So yeah, now we have the bicycle. So I am thinking... I'm just debating what to do really. I could go up to the route above here and catch a few more Pokemon. Obviously I won't record that because that won't be very interesting. Yeah, I'll probably see you back in Saffron City, and then we can do something there. So, see you then. Nope. Alright. There we go. There's nothing here. I guess this isn't at least too much. Oh, damn it. How do I get in? So, I found out the reason why I can't get into Saffron City. You don't need a lemonade, freshwater or soda pop to give to the guards anymore. That was in the Pokemon Red and Blue originals, but now they've changed that. Now what you need to do is go into the Celadon Mansion, as I'm showing. Go in here, and what you do is you find this old lady and you speak to her and you get the tea. What the hexies? Seriously? What the heck? I just ran around for ages. I tried every gate trying to give them the soda or the fresh water, and they're like, no, I don't want any soda. I want me some delicious tea. Oh, God. But now, here we are in Saffron City. I guess I'd better update you on what has been occurring. I don't think any of these got any levels, but now Queen is level 47. So that's 2 more levels to go, and then I will boost it up with rare candies, because I believe it's level 53 that it learns Crunch, and that will be... I can't even put in words how useful that will be. Yeah, taken over by Team Rocket. So I may have shown a sort of training montage of Queen slash, you know, sort of like a sped up thing of what has been occurring. So hopefully you don't feel too in the dark about what I was doing the time off camera. Honestly, I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to edit. I mean, probably not all that much good footage, especially considering a good portion of the time I spent was just wandering around, trying every gate, you know, going to each individual city, which takes quite a long time. Just to get to Cerulean to Celadon is annoyingly difficult, because you have to go to Cerulean to Vermilion City, from which you have to go from Vermilion to Lavender Town, and then you can get to Celadon through the underpass. I think what I'm going to do now is the fighting gym, just for a bit of extra XP. I went down a little bit of cycling route, but I don't think I'm going to do that to any kind of real extent, because I think I'm going to leave that until I go down it to Fuchsia to Silph to get to Cinnabar Island. So that should be fun. Giving that a little explore. Yeah, just speed up the battle. Yeah, I haven't taught Queen any new moves. I haven't taught anyone any new moves, I don't think. I was thinking about it. Found out that I can now teach Giga Drain to Batman and Venonat, as well as obviously Venusaur. So yeah, I'm gonna have to decide who I'm going to teach Giga Drain to, because it seems like it'd be a pretty good move to have on the team. Well, I suppose I know I've said grass types before aren't all that useful, at least in my opinion. But I mean, I like how you gain health back from Giga Drain. So, you know, it might be useful against someone like Ground Gym Leader. No spoilers to who that will be. I'm not going to say the name. I guess from that is a spoiler, because it's implying someone momentous. But yeah, let's fight the fighting gym leader. Oh my goodness. Well, at least I bought a lot of lemonades. The lemonades and stuff aren't just for the gate guards, incidentally. Don't get me wrong. I didn't buy all that many just to give to the guards. They are very useful. Hitmonchan. I usually pick Hitmonchan, so I'm going to get Hitmonlee this time. It doesn't really matter. We're not going to use either of them, or we weren't going to use either of them, simply because I am using a poison-only team, so yeah, not a lot I can do with a fighting type there. So let's deposit him on me and Something else I wanted to do is show all of the Pokemon I've caught. So, I believe I had up to... Oh no, I think I showed catching Dojo Rhyhorn on camera. I caught a Bellsprout and I caught a Weeping Bell. Yes, I know, usually you'd want to evolve the Bellsprout rather than waste a Pokeball even. But I don't really care, it's too much effort to level all these up. I mean, they're not going to be part of my team. Got a Diglett, couldn't catch a Dugtrio, couldn't find one. Got a Sandshrew, got a Drowsy, got an Abra. Abra wasn't all that difficult. I mean, considering how difficult it is usually to catch an Abra, I think it was the second time I threw a Pokeball at an Abra that I caught it. So yeah. When you're trying to catch Abras, don't be afraid to just chuck Pokeballs at them. Meowth, Voltorb, went through Rock Kaiogan, so caught an Onix, Mankey, Machop. Actually, where's the... Oh, there's the Geodude. Yeah, I caught a Geodude in there as well. It's there because I think I took out my Pikachu from that slot. Yeah, I had to take out Flash again. The Eevee was in the top of the Pokemon Mansion. I'll have shown that simply because, well, you'll know. And then the Hitmonlee, which we just deposited. So yeah, that's all the Pokemon I've caught now. We need 50 Pokemon types for the XP share, so we're still nowhere near. So yeah, I guess what we're gonna do now is enter Silph. Actually, can we fight that? Yeah, he's taking his dues. I figured there would be at least some reason why we could just walk in, and the reason is he's taking a nap. Fair play to him. I guess it must be hard work taking people's Pokemon away from them and just generally being criminal. Don't break the law, kids. Oh man, I feel so pompous now for having said that. But we are now level 49. 29? God! I do not know what I'm saying. Oh man! No, I don't want to change. Not until now. Oh. So yeah, the reason why I'm not using... Oh, no. Yes, stop. Oh, of course, because it's... So, Rare Candy time. That is why I was not using Nidoqueen anymore. Yeah, the reason why I've left it so long to use these Rare Candies is because obviously it takes more XP to level up every time, so naturally you want to leave... Yes! You want to leave it as long as possible so that you oh god, words are not coming to me. So that you give the most possible XP to your Pokemon when you use the Rare Candy on them. Right, let's watch this evolution sequence. Let me collect my thoughts so I don't keep babbling on like a maniac. Yeah, we got Nidoqueen. So yeah, for all of my talk about teaching Nidoqueen Ice Beam, I still do not have the TM Ice Beam. I went to the game corner and started buying coins, but I don't have enough money. If I just show... Okay, I've got a little bit more money now, but yeah, before I went into the game corner I had something like 80,000 money, and it didn't give me enough coins. Or it must not have been 80,000, I think that's exactly how much I would have needed to. But yeah, I didn't have enough, I couldn't get the Ice Beam TM, so obviously gonna have to go back there later to teach Nidoqueen it. Right. But it didn't seem to take that long to gather up that much. I've actually noticed something awkward, which is that we don't actually have a slot for Ice Beam. What with Crunch and Dig, I suppose we can replace Dig. I haven't actually liked it all that much, to be honest. I am going to replace Double Kick at last with Surf. Not Strength. Oh, I can't replace Strength. Yeah, Double Kick's effectiveness has severely worn off. So, I was thinking about teaching Steel Wind to the Golbat. Not the best accuracy in the world, but it is pretty strong and it's a steel type move, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, gonna have to start thinking about TMs. Damn, Double Kick would have been useful here. Double Kick obviously being super effective to the steel types, and Magnemite is a steel type. But we didn't need it because we one-hit everything anyway with Surf. So that's awesome. Where do we need to go? I'm avoiding the warp pads for the moment. Yes. I mentioned it quite a few times before, always with the spoiler sort of thing. This is what I was referring to. Team Rocket taking over Silph Co. Yeah, it's Team Rocket again. Obviously, if you know the games, you will have expected this. I just didn't want to discuss it too much in detail. Why am I still using Queen is a good question here. I want to be using my Venonat. Getting some XP for the things that it'll be useful at some point or other. Let's use Batman for a while. Not a massive fan of Leaf simply because, well, I don't know. I guess I'm just more inclined to use the all-up damage tactic rather than. Oh god, what am I doing? I do not know what I was trying to accomplish there. I really don't. God damn it. I'm just doing everything wrong apparently. Let's get this battle over with and then see about thinking more carefully about what I'm doing. I think it's because I'm speeding everything up. But what can you do? It'd be boring if I didn't speed. Well, no, it wouldn't be boring. I tell a lie. It's Pokemon. It's not boring. Iron. Okay, he's not a trainer. See, this is how I like to think about this takeover of Silph Co and, you know, the main character's liberation of Silph Co. It's not that we're a hero. It's not that we're a hero and we're seeking to help people. No, we just want the XP from beating all these Team Rocket grunts. We're just going around finding all the trainers we can battle. Just going around, making the rounds of who to battle. Still does no damage. Oh man. There. I don't think I'm going to be doing that all that much. Maybe Leaf was a bad idea. Why would you still have Astonish? I mean, you can see how bad Astonish is now. That did what, 4 damage compared to Wing Attack's like 20. And it's not even like we resisted Astonish. I mean, okay, Wing Attack was super effective, but man, Astonish is bad. Right, we've beaten this guy. I'm gonna use a paralyzed heal because now we've got confusion. Oh, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use some TMs. It's TM episode. Where are you? Who can learn Shockwave? Just Queen, but obviously we don't have the move slots, I guess. Yes, let's replace Confusion. I don't know actually. Do I replace Confusion? I'm inclined to get rid of Leech Life, to be honest. I mean, okay, it's a bug type move, which is good against the Psychic Gem, but it's 20 damage, or 20 base damage. I mean, if you don't know what that means, I'll just put it this way. 20 damage, 20 base damage is awful. There's nothing at all. Absolutely nothing at all. Yeah, I'm just going around trying to... Wait, did we manage that? Do we want... Ah, okay. Oh, I do really appreciate the addition of having that bar over the top. I remember getting horribly lost in this building when I was younger, simply because I could teleport to a warp pad and I wouldn't have any idea what floor I was on. So yeah, that's why I've been trying to avoid all the warp pads. That's why I tried to avoid the warp pads initially. At least, and now it's got that bar over the top. It's not quite so bad. That still did no damage. Jeez. Yeah, I think. No! That's a terrible, terrible thing. Oh man. This is not going fantastically. We should at least be able to do this, right? It's a coughing. Yeah, okay. Confusion, finished off. 31. Does it evolve? It evolves! Yes! Oh man. This thing. Look at that. Is that not just the coolest thing? Nah, Weezing's better. Oh, it learns gas. Gas. I'll get rid of poison powder. I can always replace it with toxic again. And poison powder is awful in itself. Some of us got poison. Gonna heal up. Hopefully this episode isn't too long. I'm obviously gonna try and cut out as much of the dross as possible, but ultimately I just want to finish Silph in this episode so that we can go straight on to the gym next episode, and then we can go to the Seafoam Islands and just keep a nice pace going. Magneton. We really don't have anything much to counter, but I didn't finish it, so it's not swearing. Yeah, we don't have a lot to counter Magnetons. At least they're not that common. Well, I'm talking about, they are quite common. Oh man, was that just a one hit? Woo! I should use this thing more often. Good. Yes! There we go. Okay, we're paralysed and probably low on PP. Oh no. At least I bought plenty. I don't know if I showed it, but I bought more paralysed heals. So we are plenty stocked on that. guess I want to go around this way. I just went on a random top. But we did find a random grunt. Damn! This thing is doing so much damage. I'm actually gonna use an ether here. I don't think I've used one before in this Let's Play. But yeah, ethers restore the PP without the need of going to a Pokemon Center. God darn it, it's a Hypno. Crunch. Woo! Okay, yes, it was a good idea to train up Cream to get Crunch. You are a juggler. Interesting. That didn't do anything. Great. Okay, so Kadabra's probably gonna not do anything. Why would you use a Kadabra but not use and abuse its horribly high special attack stat? I always see... Oh god. I don't know what happened there with my voice. Yeah, you always see in the games people use Kadabras and they will just be using the strangest moves. Like, they will use Recover, they will use Disable, they will use Barrier. It's not necessary. Okay, so they don't really have all that good moves to choose from. Not Ether. Yeah, Kadabras don't have the widest moveset available to them. I think sometimes maybe it's via breeding. You know, you can get eggs via leaving Pokemon in the daycare center, and I think you can get egg moves like you can get Fire Punch and Thunder Punch and Ice Punch and Abra. I know you can do it. You can get those moves from special events, but other than that, I think Kadabra's moveset is actually pretty limited, or Alakazam's moveset is pretty limited. I think it can only learn psychic attacking moves, and the rest is all kind of the dross that you don't want, because obviously it's a hard hitter. So yeah, I guess it's good to use if you just plan on hitting everything down with the psychic, but other than that, I'm not a big fan of. I don't like Kadabra. Yeah, I'm quite a big fan of Pokemon with really big movesets. I guess that's why we did no damage to the Voltorb before. I think they must have very high special defense. But yeah, let's knock it out. And let's have a quick look in this room before we go into the warp pad. I do not know where I'm going for the life of me. I'm pretty lost at the moment, despite what I said about it being easier to keep up with the bar on the top. Pichu's getting some good XP now. That's quite nice. And sooner or later it's going to be the same level as Leaf, which is a bit depressing really. I just kind of stopped using Leaf. It's not all that necessary, that's the problem. Leaf just isn't that good. I shouldn't have stayed in. It's a bit of a waste of my psychic PP. At least that wasn't. Okay, we need some heals. Fresh water's right there, so I'm going to use that. At least we have plenty of ethers stacked up, though we can't buy more. Yeah, that's one of the issues with using. That's why I don't like using ethers or elixirs, because they are limited. You can't get any more. Let's see. Anyone? Really? That entire room was pointless. But there is. Yeah, I never understood. Like, you always see that guy say, "You dare betray Team Rocket." That must be a translation error. Seriously. how are we betraying Team Rocket? We're not part of Team Rocket. Betraying kind of implies that you have helped them at one point and then decided to not help them at a later point. For a poor explanation, I guess. You bet, lass. So yeah, I do not understand why that guy says you dare betray Team Rocket. Coughing. Just knock it out. These guys just don't know how to use coughings and wheezings. Ooh. Well, it's more powerful than Psychic. Confusion. It's not more powerful than Psychic. So, that's quite fun. I've now got Psybeam and Psychic, which are the two strongest Psychic moves in the game. Oh. I guess we came from the... I don't know where to go. I'm just gonna go out and say I do not have any idea where I need to be going. I need to find the card key, but for the life of me, I do not remember where you can find that. Oh man, Psybeam is so good. It's also nice having full PB. Yeah, Silph really not much of a challenge. I don't think it's even a challenge if you don't have over-leveled Pokemon like me. Because, I know, like if you've done Fuchsia City Gym first, I mean that was kind of a challenge. I mean, you saw in my video, that was last video I did, episode 9 I believe. Koga's gym is actually pretty difficult. Koga himself wasn't too much of an issue for me, but his gym trainers, especially all of those psychic users, the jugglers, or whatever they were, that was not fun. That was not a fun time. I mean, compared to them, these Team Rocket grunts have really under-leveled Pokemon. That did no damage. I'm glad I switched out Pikachu. Man, I'm really glad I actually am using this Venomoth. It's a lot better even than I thought it would be. I mainly like using Venomoth because it looks good. It looks quite cool. Well, back here again. But yeah, Venomoth really packing some power. What's at the top floor? What is the top floor? This one. Oh. Found a Zinc, and we found a Team Rocket grunt. And we are running out of PP again. That sucks a bit. Maybe I'll go and heal up just to get PP back. Nah, that's the worst thing about Pokemon. PP regulating, I guess. Maybe I'll switch Leaf up first, because I haven't used Leaf much for a long time. So, yeah. So, this is the problem. This is exactly the problem that I complain about. I mean, okay, maybe you could make the argument that in Silph Co, they are just using Pokemon that are horrible for grass types. But it doesn't feel that way. Like, if I try to use a grass type, throughout the entire game, I always feel as though there's nothing they're particularly good against. I mean, unless you get those rock ground types. But then just use a water type. Anyway, we found some cool items here. Rare candy. Outlaw. Okay, so still not found the card key. There's a thing here. I wonder if you can actually beat this area without the card key. I somehow doubt it. Which makes me inclined to leave and heal up, since I cannot, for the life of me, figure out where I need to go. I mean, for all my talk about how I always got confused when I was younger, I never found it that hard to find the card key. But I would find the card key, but then I'd have no idea where to go. But this time, I can't even find the card key. I mean, I suspect, I don't know off by heart, but I suspect I need to use the warp paths in order to get to the top floor. Actually, no, I think that's a definite no. No, I definitely know that I need to use the warp paths. I am 90% confident, shall we say. I might even raise it to 95% confident. Let's try and use Leaf. Man, this episode is gonna go on forever at this rate. I think maybe what I'm gonna do is end it off here, and in the next episode we will finish this up. I'm sorry I couldn't complete this, but I'm just a bit lost at the moment and the episode's dragging on. So, thank you guys for watching. Please give a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you again in my next video. Bye.